So there's a position that he puts me in when my legs are in the air, and then he
Okay.
kind of just gobbles my big toe. I don't know why the sensation from my big toe to my asshole like connects so well, but like those two have a rhythm that I
Yes.
can't explain. And he
Yes.
was just really feeling himself that particular night and gobbled my foot. And I said, wait.
Welcome back to another episode of Butch Queen After Dark. I'm your host, David Brandyn. This is where I reveal the freakiest of the freaks, and you leave here just a little bit moist. And speaking of moist, tonight I have that girl. A RuPaul's Drag Race alumni, a Southern California powerhouse, a performer, a teaser, a voguer, a submissive good boy when the right man shows up. And a queen who knows how to turn any room, stage, club, or man inside out. Please welcome the unstoppable, the unforgettable Hershii Liquor Jete.
Yeah, that was an introduction. Thank you.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. I mean, I'm only going off of truth, right? Like, that's you, right? Like, that's who you are. So, what was your sexual awakening?
When we say sexual awakening, is there a different definition?
Sure. So, I think I define sexual awakening as, first of all, I'll say that people have multiple sexual awakenings, right? So, like,
Okay.
I had one at 12 when I kissed a boy for the first time, and I was like, oh, this feels right, right?
Okay.
Maybe even a younger one. When I was like 6, I remember sitting on a man's lap and being like, huh, okay, like, I like this, right? It lets you know
So,
you're a sexual being.
I think mine's like when I first realized I was into it, like I had a boyfriend in Atlanta back in like 2014,
Okay.
and I had never really had sex with a partner before.
Okay.
So up until then, like I wasn't enjoying sex like that. Like I wasn't enjoying being penetrated like that. He was the first time I was penetrated and I was like into it. Like I got excited and it like
Okay.
threw me off to the point where I like had to stop. Like I stopped the session because I was like, this feels too good. This is not how it's supposed to, is
Yes. Not to cut you off, but it sounded like you are in a moment of like, you fully gave yourself to this person.
Yeah.
You fully gave yourself to this person. And in that, you are so vulnerable and so open and so like,
Yeah. I genuinely think he did something wrong because I didn't start the session over. Like I stopped it because it just I was enjoying it felt like I was enjoying myself too much. And again, like I said before, then I didn't really enjoy the sessions like that. So I was like, I'm getting too excited. Something ain't right. Like
okay.
get out of here.
Yeah. Were you struggling with your queerness at the time?
I wouldn't say I was struggling with queerness.
Yeah.
I was struggling with sex.
Got it.
Like up
Okay.
until that particular partner. Actually, after him, it was more so after him.
Okay.
Other people were enjoying sex with me, but I wasn't taught how to enjoy sex, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Where do you think that came from?
More than likely, like in retrospect, like I thought there was a long time I thought was sex was how you were supposed to get the boys to like you. That's how the boys, that's how they liked you.
Yeah.
So I was, if as long as they were enjoying themselves, then I thought I was doing something right. I thought it was cool.
Yeah.
I up until that point had never enjoyed it fully myself.
Wow.
Like I'm into it.
Yeah.
It was just something I was kind of doing.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't want to sound depressing.
No, that sounds right. I mean, we are taught, right? Like you said, we're taught to conditioned to believe that, okay, we want this man, we got to give this man what we want, what he wants, right?
Yeah.
What he wants rather than what we want, right?
Yeah.
So do you still feel that way or has it switched from that?
No, I would say after him, because it wasn't a great relationship, after him, I think that was the first time I started looking for stuff that I was into or different men that I was into and started exploring, like, I don't want to say other penises, but other penises is the only one I can think of right now.
Yes. Other dicks.
I started exploring,
new dick.
Trying to figure out what I was really like.
Yes. And I think that's so good. And it shows the point that like you can't, just because you have a bad experience with one person, and not that your experience was bad, but that you have, I'll even rephrase, just because you have an experience with someone does not mean that that's going to be your experience with everyone. You have to try new dicks, new holes, new mouths. new hands, new eyes. Like, come on. Like, but yes, that was really good. Great story. Thank you for telling us that. And next question is, what's the freakiest thing you've ever done?
It's a great question. I don't know. I'm very vanilla.
That's fine, because it's all about you. What's the freakiest thing to you that you have ever done? Or one freaky thing that you were like, oh shit, I did that. Yeah.
Oh, I think the freakiest thing I've ever done was like I've been in a car before, right?
Okay. Okay.
But I'm more of a watcher, so I don't mind like watching people.
Okay.
So
Okay.
maybe I think that's my freakiest ticket. Like I'm really into like just watching people enjoy themselves.
I love that. And so in this situation, were you in a car watching another car? Were they, what was the situation?
So this was me and a guy that when I first started getting sexually active, he was already active, so I was kind of learning as I did it with him.
Mm-hmm.
So he put me in his car because we no, there's a worse story actually. The freakiest thing I've done
Uh-huh.
is me and my mama had gotten into we got into a fight. So
Okay.
went to my friend's house and we would all hang out in their college dorm just at any hour of the night. So our friend, the girl, she's sleeping on one side, he's sleeping in the middle, and I'm sleeping on the other edge.
Oh, boy.
And we kind of did it with like I don't know to this day if she knew we were like fucking under the sheets, but we like kind of did it with her sleep on the other end because I was just having a moment and he was feeling, freaky. So I was like, yeah, I need it now.
Okay. I mean, that's pretty, you're literally, you're fucking while someone else is in the bed sleep. Like that, that's some freak shit. This person could wake up at any moment, right? They could be
I did not
upset.
care.
They could try to join in. You don't know what's going to happen. So this person
No, at
was
that moment I did not care. No.
this person was a friend. Like y'all had never hooked up before.
No, that was the first time we hooked up. It became a thing after that. That was the first time
Okay.
we ever hooked up. Yeah.
Okay. And okay, so because I have a similar story of I was pretty young and had a sleepover with two of my friends, both of which were gay, but we were all lying to each other saying we weren't. And one night, one of my friends started humping me from the back, and I was doing it back to him. Da 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 da. But gag, I went to sleep. Right, we all went to sleep, and then the other friend tapped me on the shoulder and he said, "I saw you." He said, "I saw y'all fucking around." Like I saw it. And I'm not gonna tell the whole story right now, but
Yeah.
that led to 3 to 4 years of torture from that friend saying he was gonna tell everybody I was gay in high school. Like that, yes. Yeah, it was bad. The story will come out eventually, but yeah, that just reminded me of that. And then last question, what is your sexual fantasy?
I am really, really and this is something I don't even know where this is came to come. I don't know where the desire for this comes from. But I am really, really into like teasing. I like teasing, like getting you close enough to where you think you can have it, but you can.
Okay.
I like doing that, and I like with men in general. I like really macho men at their most vulnerable. Like I can't take it. It's about to go. I like really macho men at that point, like men that like to play the masculine, or not even necessarily. Let me not use that word because I don't like debating masculine versus feminine. More so, men that like to play like they got it all together. I like them at their most vulnerable
Yes.
space.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. It sounds like, and I think you're right, right? I think we can equate these things to masculinity, right? Machoism,
Yeah,
all the stuff but someone that's feminine or whatever could also be in this position, right? Where they have
yeah,
power. This person has power, right?
yeah,
And you kind of want to take it. You want to take it for
yeah.
a minute. Yeah. Yeah. These are power play dynamics. These are Dom sub dynamics
There's a
that you're getting
face that
into.
a lot of men wait, especially if I'm watching. Like, there's
Mm,
a face that a lot of men. Do you remember there's a video that's going around of Janet Jackson, and she was in New Orleans some years back, and she
okay.
had the guys like tied up on the bed thing,
Yep. Yep.
and she started messing with them, and that face that men make when you like you got them, it's a face that all men make where it's like, oh, that face right there, that's a turn up. Yeah,
I love that. Can you make the face one more time?
that's the I got you.
Yeah. I love that. Okay. So, and then in this teasing, because it also sounds like the power play, and then it sounds like you like edging, right? You're getting someone up to the
Yes,
point, but not letting them release just yet, right?
yes,
Working it up and then just letting
There was a
someone down?
time I wanted to be. I didn't know how to get into it, but there was a time, like briefly, I wanted to be like a dominatrix.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What was that desire? What was that time?
Again, I don't know. It's kind of a thing that just kind of like I just was into one day. I couldn't even pinpoint when there was. I like men not having control over me, not in a like predatory way,
Yeah,
obviously, but
no,
like
this is all consensual,
yeah,
right? Yeah.
I like men handing all of their control over to me. Like I like when there's nothing you can do about it.
Yes. So in what way would you want to control these men in this fantasy? How are we edging them? How are we restraining them? Tell me some more details.
I'm very into the like hands tied by as a matter of fact, no, not even hands tied behind your back. I want your hands just behind your back. And I don't want you even thinking about letting them go. Keep them there. I don't want no restraints. I want you to have as much control over yourself as you think you do until I take
Whoa.
it from you.
Whoa. I don't know if I've ever heard of this before, but this is something new that I'm thinking about when you say that, like these invisible restraints, right? You're
Yeah.
saying, I'm not gonna tie you up. You have to control yourself so
Yes.
much that you will not touch yourself. You are not tied up, baby. The tie
Yes.
is in your head, and I better see it.
And the
Yeah.
and the and the begging, oh my the begging when
Begging.
it gets there,
Yes, please let me release. No, you
you
ain't
can't
ready
have it.
yet. Okay. Now, in the teasing of it, what do you think you would want to use? Like feathers, tickling? Is that like the tease for you, or what do you mean by teasing?
It's I'm really into it could be all of the above. The thrill out for it for me is more so the longing. Cause it's not just like wanting to climax either. It's more so it's also just wanting to be touched. Like I'm in the mood. They're in the mood
Yes.
and they want to be touched so bad and I can get it to them whenever I feel like it.
Yes.
And the more they want me, the more I don't want to touch them. But also I'm
Yeah.
just gonna give you a little bit more of what you could have.
That's so cool. That I didn't expect that. Wow, that's so cool. Okay. So say you are, right? You're in another life, right?
Mhm,
You're a dominatrix now, right?
mhm.
What's the studio look like? What's in your dungeon?
It gives very much it's not typical. It's gonna give like what's the word I'm looking for? Like a neo, like it's a very relaxed mood. We're not talking about whips or chains. Like you're gonna be the most relaxed you've ever been.
Okay.
And
So
it's gonna be very quiet. Mood music, very quiet. I'm purple, blue lights,
okay,
pink
yes, color.
lights.
Purple, blue, pink.
Yes.
Okay. I'm feeling like I'm at a spa almost.
Yes.
Okay, okay.
Think the sound thing, the little hertz where you tap the thing and you can
Yes.
hear them. I want your body vibrating.
Okay.
I want
Okay.
pulsating. I want all of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you have sex, is that the type of environment that you like? You like a serene kind of environment?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I like to feel like I'm about to get lost in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love this. All right. Wonderful. Okay. Beautiful. So something else that we talked about, or you told me, was that you are submissive and you also like to be
Yes.
dominated, right?
Yes.
Okay. So in this, it seems like you're a switch. Are you familiar with like being a switch?
I am not. There's a lot of terms that are coming up that I have not gotten familiar with. No.
Okay. Well, I mean, you said that your fantasy is to dominate, yet you like to
Yes.
be dominated, right? So it seems like you can do both. You're a
Yeah.
switch. Yeah. I mean, for lack of better terms, you could be a top or a bottom, right? It's the verse world of domination, right?
Okay.
You can do both. When you say you like being submissive, what does that mean for you personally?
I also like the lack of control over like not having any control over myself. Like
Mm,
not being able to like take it, like being touched or kissed on or licked on to like where like I'm very sensitive.
okay.
So like to the point where I can't take it, that is also a big turn off for me.
Okay. You said you're
Yeah.
sensitive. Where are your spots?
There's a spot like right above my shaft. Like I like to say it's my like ghost vagina.
Ghost vagina?
Like if you because it's right above there. So like if you get there in the right space, I'm done for.
This is amazing. I'm trying to picture this spot. So right above the shaft. So like
Like, if your thing is here, that whole little area that's right in front of it. Like,
like
if
in
it's kissed like it's a vagina. Yes.
the pubic hair area,
Yes.
almost. Okay, but like right above.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, I'm touching it now. There is something here. Yeah, there's things
Yeah.
happening here. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm at my husband touch over here. Okay.
If it's hummed on the right way, that's it. I'm done for.
Did you say hummed on?
Oh, yeah, I told you I'm into so vibrations. I'm really into that. So like
Please.
if you ever have a session with your partner, instead of like I don't do the what's the word I'm looking for? I don't do the sex playlist. It's more so the meditation hums. So I
Okay.
find very specific like mood music or mood. I wish the hertz. I don't know what it's called. When those are vibrating the right way and you have the right type of lighting in
Mm-hmm.
your room, it's more so everything is a vibe.
Yeah.
Especially if you are not penetrating each other, just are all over each other. That's
Yeah.
the mood. That longing, like building up. I like to build the anticipation before we really get into it. Like we can touch each other, but not so much yet. If he's going too fast, no, we're not getting into that yet. Like I want you to like get to like where you have to have me,
I love
and then I'll
that.
make you wait a little bit longer still.
Come on. The forever edge. I love
Yeah,
that. So, in the submissiveness, and I like this too, right? What does it feel like to be called a good boy?
it's so awkward to answer this out loud. To be completely honest, and this is me being very vulnerable and honest,
Please.
I think there might be some connection to like some parental issues with that one.
Sure.
I just like being told I'm doing a good job.
Yes. Yes. It
Am I
feels so
throwing it
good.
back right?
Yeah.
Am I sitting on it correctly?
Please
Do I
tell
need to
me.
be still?
Tell me.
Yes, sir.
I need to know.
Yes, sir.
Because
I will.
we over here putting in work.
Like, tell
Is
me
it
and
good?
I don't like quiet sessions either. Like,
Mm.
please talk back to me.
Okay, communication.
Tell me what to do.
Yes. Tell me what
If
to
I need to
do.
move, tell me to move. I
Yes.
don't understand how people have like fully like no grunting,
Silence.
nothing. Yeah.
If you ain't moaning or grunting for me, like I appreciate words and I will use my
Yes.
words when I need to, but I prefer like those deep hums. Like I need to hear you. I need to hear your gut. Like what's deep down
Yes.
inside you, like low in your lower intestines. I want to hear, like I want to hear that. That's how I know you're enjoying yourself or you're saying something, right?
Yes.
A lot of people just don't say anything or make any sounds, which I'm just
I
like,
don't understand it. And I like to search too. So like I like finding spots that you don't even know you have. So I like
mm.
searching too. I'll look.
What's an interesting spot you've discovered that you didn't know even would be a spot?
There are a lot of men that are into it's not the earlobe, but like right up in here.
Yes.
If you breathe on it or suck it the right way, right here.
Yes.
Where else? There's a space right here that a guy had a session with one time, like right in between his chest.
Okay. Okay.
You don't know until somebody runs across it the right way.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like I just licked across it and it just made him go. I was like, that's the spot.
That's it. Found it. Found it. That's so cool. And you're right. Like there's so many even spots that I found on myself that I had no idea because
Yeah.
they're just body parts, right? And then someone licks it and you're like,
Yeah.
there are nerve
That's
endings
how I found my
there.
ghost. Yeah.
Just like your ghost vagina. Yeah. 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 I think that's how I discovered that I like my feet licked. I would have never put my foot in somebody's mouth.
I didn't know my partner did that to me like for the first time, maybe like 5 years ago. And I said, oh,
Okay.
what's that?
What's going on? Can
What
you
is that
tell
feeling?
can you tell the story of when that happened to you when you got your foot licked by your man?
He'll get over it. So there's a position that he puts me in when my legs are in the air, and then he
Okay.
kind of just gobbles my big toe. I don't know why the sensation from my big toe to my asshole like connects so well, but like those two have a rhythm that I
Yes.
can't explain. And
Yes.
he was just really feeling himself that particular night and gobbled my foot. And I said, oh, wait.
Gobble is taking me out. No, that's amazing. And yeah, good on him for like, you know what I'm saying, trying something new. You know what I mean? Like, how long have y'all been together?
7 years, almost 8.
Wow.
Almost 8 years.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Amazing. Amazing.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Yeah. So let's talk about watching, right? You also said you like to be a voyeur, right? You like to
Yes.
watch. So what kind of watching are we talking about? What is the dream live session that you are watching?
I
That's
can't
happened
say
before.
that I have a dream live session, but I do really enjoy when people are just all over each other. And I think like both like intimately and romantic. I think that just kind of comes over from romantic. Like just like people, I like people like that are really into the sex that they're having. Like
Okay.
I hate picking a vid and you can tell they're just trying to do the vid to get the job done.
Yes.
I like them so into each other that like you think they a couple. I
Okay.
don't know. It's nothing in particular that I have a dream, like nothing that I'm like, oh, that's the dream watch. Just like when they are really into it, I just want to be like, I just want to be a part of the experience.
So that's so cool. I mean, it sounds like what you're craving is to see the emotional connection,
Yeah.
right? Right? Mixing with that physical connection, creating a making love scenario, right?
Yeah. To me,
Yeah.
that's what like there's all different type of sex, but to me, that's the best when you can lose yourself in the other person's body or bodies, if you have multiple partners. Like, I think that's the best part of it. To me, it's like not to get all like, but to me, that's like the most spiritual thing we could do with each other. Like
Mm,
we're sharing a lot here. So like, I like when people that's my favorite part, getting lost in it.
yeah.
Just like we're all feeling so good that we don't even know we're feeling it until we kind of, oh, we're feeling it.
Yes. Don't even know who's around you anymore. Like you just
Yeah.
in it. That's beautiful. Have you always, I didn't know you were this spiritual. Have you always been like this spiritual?
Maybe like in the last, I would say since I moved out to LA. So maybe like the last
Mm,
8 or 9 years, I've been getting more spiritual.
okay.
Deconstructing old patterns and family patterns and all that stuff. And I just, still learning and finding myself and all that good stuff.
Yeah, yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Uh, amazing. Okay, let's talk about dark rooms. All
Okay.
right. So, little birdie told me you are very interested in dark rooms. Where's that fascination come from?
I just say, so I grew up in the Bible Belt
Okay. Yeah. So, where are
and
you from
then
originally?
St. Louis, Missouri.
That's right. Oh,
So when I finally did come out, I found myself doing a lot of searching for like the gays, if you will. Like I was like, shout out to Jared and Rico. Like they were my gay big brothers. Like they got me through all of this. And I just feel like as I've gotten older since coming out, I feel like there's a whole bunch of things that I didn't allow myself to experience because I was trying to still be, for lack of better words, I guess, do the heteronormative
of
thing.
course. Yeah. Yeah.
Like life is supposed to look like this. You're supposed to do this, then you're supposed to do this, and you're supposed to do this. And the older I get, I just find myself like freeing myself of what I'm supposed to be doing, even when I trap myself into something that like I feel like I mentally trap myself in at home, St. Louis. Like
Yeah.
this is how everything is supposed to be.
Yeah.
So as I get older, because I feel like I keep saying it, if I find an interest in something, I try to latch on to it to see where it's coming from. Maybe I am
Mm,
interested. Maybe I don't like it. Maybe I don't have to like it. Let's see what it is first.
that's right.
Dark rooms is like how I imagine it is. You're going in there and you can see people doing a thing. I love watching.
That's right. Right.
So I feel like that's where the interest for it comes from. Like I just kind of want to see other people experience other people.
Mm-hmm. And have you never been inside one?
No,
Really? Okay, we got to go. I'm gonna take you.
I'm scared.
Great. What makes you for those because I'm sure there's so many people out there that are also nervous about entering a dark room. And for those that don't know, a dark room is a place that it's like at the back of the party. It's a little secluded area where people are having sex. They're fucking, they're sucking, they're doing all the things. It is a dark room, right? Sometimes there's a small light in there or a red light so you can kind of see, but mostly it's very dark. So you're not really. It's pretty discreet. And like I said, people are in there fucking. You don't have to fuck in there. You can like
Yeah.
watch. But that's primarily what it's for. So, what scares you about the dark room?
I don't know. I guess more so because it's unknown.
Yeah, yeah.
I guess just because I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what I'm getting myself into.
Mhm,
I
mhm.
think that's the part that excites me too. Like I just don't know what I'm going back there to do. Will I
Yeah,
be excited? What if I slip into some stuff?
yeah. Well, what if you did? Then what?
Exactly. I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, I think all those fears are valid, right? Like, you don't know what's going on in there. You don't know who might touch you, right? Because
Yeah.
there's another thing with consent in dark rooms. It is usually not verbal. Like somebody will literally just grab your dick or your ass, right?
Yeah.
You just walk in by, and that could feel like a violation, although it is quote unquote, because it's not every time, acceptable in the dark room to do that. So that could be a fear of like unwanted touching, right? What do you think you would do if you were in a dark room and someone you did not like touched you?
That's where I'm at with it, like, would I care?
Okay.
Like, how to like, I don't know. I genuinely, I wholeheartedly don't know. I think that's what makes me excited because I don't know what to expect.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think that kind of what makes it. I think that kind of makes it fun too. Just the thought of like, okay, just the freeness of it excites me. Just like
Yes.
everybody's kind of back there just doing whatever, and
Mm-hmm.
there's no, or what I would like to assume there's no real judgment behind everybody doing their own thing back there because everybody. I think the freeness of it is what excites me now that I'm
Yes.
like speaking about it out loud. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
It is very free and is a very freeing experience. And I mean, we talked about like folks touching you that you don't like. If you don't want someone touching you, you just tell them no, like no,
yeah,
right? And they should not touch you anymore. I think it could be as simple as that. A lot of people feel like because I'm in here, it's acceptable to be touched by people I don't like, and that is not a thing. Like it's the same rules of consent outside the dark
yeah.
room as inside the dark room. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't got
I
to worry
have
about
mixed
that.
feelings too because I cannot like you and don't mind you touching on me either. I've been like that.
Wait, say that again.
I don't know if that's weird or not. Like, I cannot like you but not mind you touching on me. I like attention, so that wouldn't. I don't. I'm not sure if that would bother me.
Got it. Great. That's great. Yes, yeah, yeah. And I think the dark room allows for that a lot of times because it is so dark. Like
Yeah,
I know I might be fucking somebody over here, right? And somebody is like pinching my nipple. They're behind me. I don't know who's there. I don't know. But this feels good and no shade. Don't come over here because I don't want to see who you are. Because if I see you and I don't like you, then I'm gonna be like, stop. But
yeah.
you're back there. You continue
Just
to
stay
do that
right.
from back there and we'll be fine. And no shade, the person that's back there probably knew to stay his ass back there because he knew if he came up here, I'd have like, no,
Short story that has happened to me before.
talk about it. What happened?
So me and the one of the friends I was telling you about, Jared,
Okay.
we had gotten ridiculously drunk. This was back when Four Locos were Four Locos.
Okay.
So
Come on. Come
we
on.
got ridiculously drunk and we went to this club and I don't know how. I'm glad I'm safe, but I remember like blacking out. And when I came back to, I was in the arm of some random man and he's just talking me down. I can barely see his face, but I'm like, whatever, I'm drunk. I don't care. And I remember asking him to take me to the bathroom. I got to go to the bathroom. So we go to the bathroom and the lights are in there. And I remember like washing my hands and looking up at his face and I go, whoo, take me back to my friends.
Me back.
Take me back.
Yes. Take me back.
I said, whoo, take me back to my
Oh,
friends. Oh no.
that has happened to me so many times. Like, I will be like you said, like I will be engulfed into someone's body in the dark room. Like we are one, right?
You in it.
We are one. And like I will leave because no shade. I will come and I'll be like, thank you, and I'll go because I'm like, please, I don't want to see your face. I don't want to see it. And I remember this one time I was so into this man, and I was like, you know what? I would love to do this with him again. Like, let's see if we can take it out of the dark room. That man came out the dark room. I said, that was you? No shade, have a nice night. Oh my God. Like, damn.
Would you say if I could ask you,
Yeah.
would you say like when you go to those dark rooms, with you being as known as you are, though, then a lot of men like go out of their way to get to you?
Yes, yes, now they do. I will feel people and I don't like this. I will feel people
Mm,
like creeping, which like I don't like it, but I also understand it. Like if I saw
yeah.
somebody that I watch every day, I might like try to like creep up and then like try to touch them or whatever. I don't know. I don't know. I don't what I really don't like is people asking me for advice in the dark room, and that happens every time.
While you're in the
Every
middle of
time.
everything?
Every time. Every
Oh
time.
no.
Hey, David, I love your content. I just wanted to know, like, since we're in here, like, what's the best lube to use for fucking in the dark room? I'm mid fuck. My
I'm
penis
in the
is deep inside of an asshole. I don't know what lube you should use.
figure it out.
Yeah, DM me, okay? Like,
I think that makes me nervous too because I keep forgetting how
who
big
you
that show
are?
that I was on was. I keep forgetting I don't have a quote unquote regular life. So more people know me than
Yes,
I know people. So I'm
absolutely.
still not used to people like randomly talking to me and saying, oh yeah, I know you. Cause I still go, what do you mean?
Yeah,
So I think
yes.
that would make me nervous too. Like going in and being sopped up by somebody that like knows you.
Yeah, yeah, and I'm sure no shade, like, more than me, if you go no shade, Hershii, you go into the dark room, the girls gonna be like, "Hershey's in the dark room," like, "Hershey in the dark there's Hershey, your thing in the dark room."
And what about it?
And what of it? And no shade, that's, I think, the attitude you have to have. And I've been studying a couple of the Drag Race girls, the ones that, like, get out there, right? The ones that are very open
Yeah.
about their sex lives. And a couple of them, like, I remember hearing a story from, I think Evie Oddly talking about, like, going to bathhouses and going to, like, these gay sex parties and how people would recognize her and she would like it. Like, she would enjoy the fact that you knew exactly who she was and you're about to suck her dick. Like, which was so, I was like, I don't feel that. Like, I want to be anonymous in here. I know I'm not, but I would prefer to be anonymous. She didn't want that, as opposed to like other Drag Race girls where I've heard stories. I can't remember which specific drag queen it was. Somebody was like getting like wrecked at some sex party, one of the Drag Race girls. And then somebody went up to them after and like said their catchphrase to them or like their entrance phrase to them. Like,
Oh, that would piss me off too, though.
so it's like,
If I just
yeah,
got done getting bent over, then I'm walking around and somebody walks up to me and say, I didn't prepare for this, I'll lose it.
I didn't prepare for this is going, that would be so wild after fucking, but no shade. So like, I think if you were in public sex spaces, these things would happen to you. So what would you do? What would you do if someone did that to you?
Genuinely, I don't. I probably more than likely I would act the way I would regularly act with somebody. I would just go. I don't know. But see, no, I can't say because it's a whole different space. So I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
I guess I won't know until I know because I do plan on going to one. I don't know how to find them, and then it's also like I just won't know until I like
Yes,
just do it.
just do it. The next sex tapes, I think, is in February. You will come. We will take you
Okay,
to the dark. Well, you probably gonna be working, but we gonna pull you after work.
I'll make time. Yeah.
Even if it's for an hour, we're gonna get you in there, and we're gonna literally hold your hand and walk you around the dark room, and just be like, "See, that's that over there. There's our friend right there. Hi, there's that person. Uh-huh. Yeah. And that's gonna be it. And then you're like, oh, okay. If people are judging me for being in here, aren't they in here too? Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I've been past that. That's never bothered me.
Good. 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 Good.
People can't judge me with my own team. No.
Come on. Come on. Okay. Very, very good. All of this has been so enlightening. And thank you again for like sharing so much of yourself. Yeah. So I have a listener letter that I think you could help out with.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. So it says, "Hey David, I'm a 39-year-old Black gay dad with 3 kids. And listen, I love my babies. I show up for them for everything. I'm a damn good parent. But the slut in me is still alive, breathing and banging on the walls. Before kids, I was out there. Now guilt hits me every time I think about hooking up. And then something happened that made it worse. A few months ago, I hooked up with after a long drive spell. The guy was fine and respectful. Everything was perfect. Then suddenly my phone lights up. Dad, can you call me? It's urgent. My heart drops. I jump up, get dressed so fast, and rush home thinking something terrible happened. Turns out my kid just couldn't find their AirPods. Not an emergency, nothing serious, but my body doesn't know the difference. Ever since that night, I cannot relax during sex. I'm always waiting for the next emergency. How do I stop being triggered by that moment and enjoy sex again without feeling guilty?" Right? Yeah. Wow. Thank you for that letter, whoever you are. I don't look at who sends them. Yes, go ahead.
It sounds like their kids are older. It sounds like their kids are older. I mean, kids should get boundaries and rules, just like any other adult should. I would tell them, hey, I'm going to have an adult night. Like, not that you have to tell them like what you plan on doing, but like
Yeah,
you know, what does everybody need so we can make sure everything is on, da 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 da.
that's right.
Don't call me unless it is an emergency. If there ain't a fire, if somebody ain't knocking at the door, they ain't supposed to be here, so on and so forth, what have you, don't call me. I'll let you know when I'm on my way home.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you. And
Yeah.
you're right. They don't say the age of the kids, but they do sound older if you're already leaving. It
Yeah.
sounds like you're leaving them at home by themselves already. Right.
Yeah.
So, and they
Because
have
I would
air.
have texted that child then, like, what's the problem? If you told me about some earbuds, no shade, I probably would say, girl, if you don't, I'll call you when I'm on my way home.
Right. I mean, maybe also this also sounds like maybe a new parent, maybe like they got some kids
Maybe.
later in life. I don't know. I didn't get all the details.
Also don't think, yeah, and then that's an element of it too, because I do understand like feeling guilt. I think I it sounds like from listening to the letter strictly, it sounds like just boundaries need to be put in place. If they're old enough where they're okay to be without you, I think they're old enough to understand, like, hey, I'm busy tonight, or I'm busy for a couple, not even tonight. I'm busy for a couple of hours.
Yeah.
Just give me this couple of hours. I'll be back home. Because one thing I had to learn the hard way, being a parent, is you have to have time to yourself. You have to have some
Mm,
time for yourself. And if
that's
they are
right.
old enough for you to leave at home, because you just mentioned a partner, so that means you can go out and do your thing for a couple of hours and come back home. Go out and do your thing and
Yeah.
come back home.
Yeah. Your life doesn't stop because you're raising kids now,
Yeah,
right? They're going
at
to add to
all.
your life, but your portion of life does not end, right?
At all. If
Yeah.
it's one phrase I understand like no others, mama had a life before y'all got here.
Come on. Before y'all got here and after y'all leave this house, mama gonna have more life.
I was
So
outside.
yeah, no need to be inside all the time. You know what I'm saying? I commend you, for looking after your kids and doing all that, but you gotta live for yourself too, baby. You know?
Absolutely.
All right, very good. So we got another one that I thought you might be able to help with.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Hey David, I'm 29, queer, and very attracted to the idea of being submissive.
Mm.
But I'm scared. What if a man goes too far? What if I can't stop him? What if someone takes advantage of me? Growing up, I always had to be independent and cautious, so the idea of giving my power away makes me anxious even though I want it. How do I explore submission safely without feeling like I'm losing control?
I would say for me, because I understand that the being scared of being like taken too far and people doing things to you that you don't want done. There was an incident that I was in where somebody took something too far from me.
Mm,
And I just learned after that situation, I am not scared to be in the middle of a session and say, I don't like this. Um, hey, you have to
mm-hmm.
stop.
Yes,
I do not mind cutting the session short. I do not mind stopping, and speak up for yourself, advocate for yourself. You have to speak up.
that's right. That's
But
right.
also, especially when it comes to submission, at least for me, I am not submissive with anybody that I don't trust to begin with. So,
Boom.
like, I'm not submissive with anybody. Like, I'm in a relationship now, but like, I'm not submissive right off bat with a person I just met.
That's right.
That's a level of trust you would have to earn for me to like just let you have me, if that makes
Yeah,
sense. So I wouldn't be submissive with anybody that you don't fully trust to take care of you.
that's right.
Like not just take care of you, but take care
Take
of you
care
while
of you
yeah.
before, during, and after.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Right? Yes, so two wonderful points you made. The first one is around being submissive does not mean you have lack of consent,
Yeah.
right? So if you are a submissive person, that's great. You are playing a role of being submissive. That does not mean you can't say no, right? You have
Absolutely.
to control. You have to dominate your own submission. You have to control how submissive you're going to be, right? And put
Absolutely.
those, like you said, put those boundaries in place to make sure that that person's not going too far into an area where we're not being submissive anymore. We're just not giving consent, right? And that's
Yeah.
not fair.
And safety words are some people are losing the art of safety words. Like
Yes.
say you because I understand you being in a session and you tell them to stop, but you don't really want them to stop. Have you a little safety word. Like
Yes.
put some security precautions in place.
Yes.
All right, banana,
Banana
bitch.
now.
Banana.
Banana is ripe. Is ripe. Yeah. Yes. Use safe words. And for those, a lot of people have trouble coming up with safe words. Banana is
Mm,
always great because it can only mean one thing, right?
yeah.
Stop is not a good safe word because a lot of people want to say stop and then people keep going. But banana is
Yeah.
great. Or you can use a system. It's called, I think, a green light, yellow light, red light, right? Just like your traffic lights.
Yeah.
They ask, how are you? You can say green, like go, right? But if it's getting a little touchy, you could be like
Red.
yellow. You could be like yellow. Say yellow, like yellow. Like this is good, but okay, girl, yellow. And then when it's too much, right? All right, red.
Red,
Now
bitch.
you're running lights. Now you're running lights. Chill the fuck out. Yeah. There's systems there, right? So
Yeah.
safe words, not making sure you're still giving consent in your submission. And then the
Yes.
last thing you said was to make sure you trust that nigga.
Yes.
Do you trust
Absolutely.
him
Absolutely.
to take care of you before, during, and after?
Absolutely.
Then maybe he deserves your submission.
Possibly.
Possibly. It will be considered. Okay? But in your submissive state, you must have control. Act like a
Yes.
dom in your submission.
Absolutely.
Yes. Okay. Well, I think we're coming to the end. This was amazing, Hershii. You are a gem. So lovely. Had such great information and insight and education for us today. Do you want to plug your socials? This will be out in like January, February. So I don't know if you have anything coming out then, but plug whatever you like.
You could just follow me across all my social media, HERSHIILIQCOUR. I am working on something. By the time this comes out, you might be hearing about it. We'll just put that there just in case it is or is not. And TikTok, Instagram, all of that
Yes.
stuff.
Yes.
And the only other plug, love on each other. We're going through enough outside, love on each other.
That's it.
Find somebody and give them a hug.
Truly, just a hug, just a
Just a
gesture of kindness is all we need. Well, I'm going to give you a virtual hug. Thank you again. And I can't wait to take you to the dark room. I can't wait.
I'm excited. Okay. I promise I won't ask any extra questions, Mo.
Oh no, you can ask. You
Dang
can
it.
ask. Now, if I'm
What they
busy,
doing? How do I?
you can ask after the session. But yes, I'm here to answer all your questions.
Thank you.
All right, Hershii. Thank you so much. I'll talk to you soon, and happy birthday.
Thank you.
All right, bye.